Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a very nice Iron Brew Extra. So welcome back to Prison Architect, and previously we did another cloning job to get this additional cell block, and I really fought against the sort of steel footbridge issue where basically we had cocks stuck on the footbridge, and we were able to resolve that by pretty much ripping up half of the facility, it felt like. No, not so much. We ripped up the perimeter wall and the footbridge and put in some stepping stones, and it got sorted, basically. So, okay, it does highlight that there's still potentially an issue with the footbridges, and long-term we may end up removing them, but let's see how we get on. In this episode, I really need to prep down here. I was in two minds whether or not to continue on and complete the top, by adding in like the perimeter walls and such, and we could still do that. However, I do think that long term that's what we want. Short term, if we were to do that, it would just slow things down. Getting more prisoners would be the way to go, and that's what we are going to focus on. So in order to do that, we need to put in some water. So let's go for flooring and landscaping, and it is water. And this water is going to run... How is it going to run? I'm looking at this and thinking, hang on, how does that work? It's this. And then along here. Don't know how much money this is. Apparently not much money. Is that right? Yeah. Let me just put planning and walls in, because the walls will go across there. Yeah. And remove some of this planning, because we don't have some of this section in. It's just part of the legacy part of the design. And obviously we've got perimeter wall going around here. Now I'm going to not place that perimeter... Oh, right, wait, we've got a lot of people stuck. Right, let me fix that. So we need footbridges. Oh, we don't want footbridges, but they're gonna be built. And it's that. And that. And yes, we do just have the right amount of money for that one. Good. Get those in. That means that the workers can get back across. And yeah, go from there. I'm tempted to just get a bank loan for the purposes of, getting a lot of this done. But it's all about the prep work here, basically. We haven't really looked at too much of the needs. There is a need for luxuries there, which we expected because we've not got really any contraband coming in. At least that I'm aware of. I mean, the last 7 days a cell phone was thrown in. But the rest of the stuff has just been found, which is good. You can see that there's a supply of weapons, a tiny supply of weapons, tools, and a small amount for luxuries. But there's no narcotics or produced narcotics. What is actually worthy of note is weapons. There's no demand at all for weapons. That's pretty good. Let's do a shakedown. It's always worthy doing a shakedown. And as I said, this is a lot of prep that we're doing here. So it is a metal footbridge. Sorry, it's steel footbridge, isn't it? And I'm putting these in before we go for any of the walls, because then we can put obviously those in, and we don't have to worry about the corner pieces, which we've seen issues with before. Because I'll probably spend a lot of money on just the perimeter walls, but like these bits that we can easily build fencing and then come back and place the perimeter walls, but not so much the corner pieces, because they can be a bit of a nightmare. Shakedown underway. We have almost finished searching the entire facility, which basically has yielded almost nothing. Last 24 hours we found a lighter, cell phone, drugs, bottle of poison, and another lighter. But nothing around here, which is impressive. Very impressive. Change all that to staff only, which is good. Danger level is flying up. Prisoners have serious complaints. Yes, I'm guessing because of the copious amounts of lockup, they're having that freedom need. But it is concerning that it's that high. It's medium. And now it's decreasing because they're going to the fight club and everything is back to normal. Alright. So, grants-wise, we could pick up manufacturing facility to give us extra money. Don't think we're going to do that. Let's go with some walls and doors, perimeter walls, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and basically do all of this. All of the pieces that I know that we're going to have issues with. And I can do the rest in my own time with actually we'll probably do these pieces with the fencing and such if we need to. Yeah, that's something like that. Apparently there's a tunnel there. Don't believe it. I mean, I would have egg on my face if that was legitimately a tunnel. Yeah. Just going to see about power export. It's still hitting that 4,200, so a couple more wind solar hybrids would help out. How long would that take to pay itself back, though? Wind solar hybrid is 5 grand. Yeah. The maximum I can get is... yeah, maximum I can get is 5,000, and we're on 4.2. So adding in another 3 will give us, say, 800 a day. Oh, I don't even know if it... I'm saying 3. I don't even know where I've got that number from. I've just pulled it out of thin air. Okay. You know what? It's not really high up on my priorities at this stage. What is these bits. And those are going to get done. Those are ordered. Like that. These are all of the ones that you end up fighting with because it's like double thick perimeter wall. But we'll get it done. We can always build across there, that's fine. Daily cash flow is very good. I don't think we've released any prisoners. 0 prisoners have been released. I wonder if there's anyone even close to being due to release. I mean, these are, if we look at the intake, these are max sec inmates. I'm very tempted to do Supermax for the bottom because we've had so few incidents with these. Just getting the other ones in would probably be the way to go, potentially. But we're a little bit off that. Oh, look at that. That was an issue. That shouldn't have been that at all. I'm guessing now stuff's been thrown in. Not so much. Okay. Lock up again. That's where everyone has that real need for freedom. But then that also seems to be positively affecting the reform. It's down to 39%. We are still heading towards that reoffending rate. I wouldn't have thought when we looked at this originally and it was on 51%, and we know we got no programs to run at all. I would have thought, okay, even health's gone up to 2. I would have thought that there's no way we'd even get close to it. But now I'm actually quite hopeful. Maybe it's a bit of a false start to think that, but anyway, let's spend money. Probably money we don't have, actually. I'm actually replacing some of these walls as well. Yeah, I need to get some more money before doing that one. I'm just going to pick up a cheeky grant. Just a cheeky 25,000. For the remainder of these. Although, there's still to place some of these ones, aren't there? Yeah, that one is not yet built. Spending loads of money on perimeter wall is the nightmare part of it. Don't really want to be getting Supermax prisoners with a standard fence. No, that does not... that's not encouraging. Just double checking food. There's a lot of food trays hanging around, isn't there? There's another 4 cooks. I think it's just time to go from A to B. So yeah, we'll see. Back to deployment and staff only, because it's game's really fighting me on that one, isn't it? Obviously the building as well. That's fine. Over to perimeter wall. That one can go in there. Those ones are ordered. Those ones are ordered. Those at the bottom are done. We have yet to put in the doors on that one. Which isn't a problem. Oh, what is a problem is I've not put the footbridges in. Arg. That's an oversight. How do I manage that? So this is where footbridges... It would go from, let's see, mid to mid. So it's not going to work. Yeah. Not going to work. Sadly then, going to have to demolish all of those. That's on me. I thought I'd put them all in. Not a problem. We just have to spend another... probably 7 grand to replace those. I don't know how much money it is actually. But workers are cracking on, which is good. You can see daily cash flow is also pretty impressive. As soon as it hits lockup, we now have this thing where the danger level flies up from low and it gets to be about medium. What's of note is that the staff are not saying they are... The staff are not saying that they are happy. Okay. There's a food need for... big food need for... critical food need for staff. Is it genuinely an issue that they can't eat? There's lots of food there. And there's serving trays, so I don't know why. Maybe it's just breaks. Let's get this to 20% for breaks. And you know what? I'm going to give people a pay rise. They deserve it. They deserve it. Right. Back to footbridges. Actually, I'm just double checking something. Yeah, the clone did work. So I mentioned that the clone didn't work for the warden statues, but it has. So, there we go. Let's put in... Oh, they can't build that because of the rubbish bag. Genuinely? Yeah, they can't build that because of the rubbish bag. Alright. That's a quirky one. Even for prison architect, that's quirky. Yeah, there's a recycling bag there. And I wonder why footbridges are so... Yeah, like they are. They're not drones. They need free time to keep them going. I mean, that's talking about needs for the staff. Oh, the critical food needs coming down. And staff morale is now high. Bank balance isn't, but let's see. That steel footbridge is in. So we'll build all this other stuff. I want to run perimeter walls around here. But I'm waiting for the footbridges to go in. And I'm thinking of just doing all of this and all the prep. I don't know. No, let's just do one at a time and then more prison is more better, right? It's a general rule. That's now in. That's now in. I can do all of those. And this one... apparently I didn't do. There we go. Good. Yuck, our prison is disgusting. I mean... They may have a point. I honestly can't say that I've paid much attention. I mean, we've had the same amount of janitors since we started the series, and there's now 3 times the amount of prison that needs cleaning. Yeah, they have a point. It has alerted us to this plight, which we will now resolve. Okay. Cheeky bit of cheeky bit of expenditure here. And this bit, I'm just gonna put fencing in for now. Because it's, I don't think we need it security-wise. Tunnel. Tunnel is there. High probability of it being fake. The fact that that guy's patrolling. That's Sarge with Fang the dog. They didn't detect anything going over here. It's a fake one. Yeah. Let's just double check our reform. It's 38%. Actually, no, wait. I was going to say 8 more percent. It reduced it to 30%. Tunnel there. That's Redfield and Duquino. They did stop and smell there. I mean, we might as well do a tunnel search. We've yet to really find anything. And so far, absolutely nothing. As we expected, admittedly. Let's go with doors here, and staff doors. And it's going to be all staff doors along here. Like so. And indeed in here. I've got all this set as wall. Obviously it's shouting at us because of fence. Another tunnel there. No. No, it's not. So as the sun comes up, we get another look at this one. I'm going to run an electrical cable right across. I'm going to put in the doors, which is, I believe, solitary. Yeah, that's solitary. Solitary all day, that one. One. Oh. One and done. Because cash. I can put one in there now. Although I don't want the bank balance to go to 0. Staff morale's high. Danger level low. Prison saying they're well treated. The warden's having a calming effect. I wonder what would happen if we were to switch out the warden. Oh, I knew it was going to do that. Look at that. All this, it's not set to staff only. I bet loads of stuff's been thrown in since. No? Nothing? No dangers? Nothing in there? I will probably do a full shakedown though. Solitary door goes in there. I was going to change these to remote door, and we still might when we go for what was already a secure facility too. We'll go absolutely bananas with it. I do want another door control system in place though. Go there. Will that be wired up? Oh, as luck would have it, yes. Yes, it would be wired up. So I can remove some of the planning here. And here. And here. And I mean, that's an oversight. Double staff doors there. That's all good. And, oh, it looks like those are in need of wiring up. Door control system. 1, 2, 3. For these, I'm going to remove the door servos. Servo connections. Because it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Just double check the other one. Yep, that's correct now. Good. Alright. So we've got that deployment now correct, because it was because of this little section here. Staff only. Max sec these out. All of this bit and this bit. Don't think anyone else is stuck elsewhere, but we shall see. And these ones, the reason it's important is because if we are to get a different category, I don't want them crossing the streams. I don't think they would, because there's lots of staff only in between. But then again, go for some prevention in the first instance. So we have perimeter wall to be placed around here. Not much money to do it. Well, we need to get this yard and canteen built, don't we? Quick build, custom and cloning. If I was to get that, rotate it and flip it. I could place it like so. Rotate and flip. And then rotate and flip. Which, you can see, doesn't do much. It really doesn't do much at all. It's simply the position of the cameras. It actually looks really empty, but it's because we got the running track in there. Alright, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, but we'll definitely work on getting this done. £4,000 for that one. Plus, probably a bit of change, actually. Yeah. So, I'm going to come down here and down and put these bits in. I'll have to do the other side as well, because they need access to both sides. I mean, they already have access, but this is just gives them quicker access. And even a tiny bit of this, once it's built, will be pretty good, because then it'll tick us over that 40 inmates. Actually, that'll get us to a couple of grants, actually. Cell block B and tool cleanup, I think. Tool cleanup requires at least 40 prisoners, not capacity, prisoners. Bit of a difference. Right, so I do need more CCTV. Yes, I do. I'm aware as well that we do still have capacity for more things, and I haven't wired everything up, I don't think. Connections. Phone tap. So there's the phone taps there. CCTV monitor. It's got 6. Yeah, each of these should have 6. And they can handle 8. Yeah. That's fine. Phone taps wise, I'm probably just going to have the 1. I don't think I need... I know you can only listen in on 1 at a time, but I don't think we really need to worry about that, because there's so few inmates in general. So deployment once again, staff only, because it likes changing it. And just double check the patrols that are right there. Yes, I need to set up some patrols around here. Do that in a moment. Yes, I'll get the quick build working first. Like that. And then I'll work on the patrols. So deployment and patrols, we're going to go with a blue patrol from the middle here. It's going to come down, and how have I set this? It comes to there, basically. And along to say there. Then we've got a magenta, which then goes to here. It's blue for the other one, but it doesn't really matter. I guess technically that. So dog handlers, we're going to assign to that corner and that corner. We also have need for the same thing in the cell blocks. So we'll set that up like that. And on the other side, like so. Obviously we've got the other one as well for armed guard. I'm setting up the patrol routes. I don't necessarily need to even assign anyone just yet to it. And then there's magenta, like that, and like that. So I will put a dog handler on this one and an armed guard. Armed guard. I don't think I've actually assigned any standard guards, I don't think. Now that I can't recall actually doing that, because I haven't. Curious. Right, so that's going to go across and to there. And how is this set up? It's set up like so. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's that. So again, getting in the water pipe getting in the electricity. It doesn't need to go all that way, because this is not something that gets cloned. But having it in now will mean when we do get cloning, it's going to be fairly easy. Let's just go over to utilities and wiring, connections of the other CCTV, and currently it's 8. I think also I could probably go for programs and staff programs and stop all of these guard taser certifications. First aid is stopped as well. Don't want to run around with don't think I need to. Working on fire safety, even though we haven't got any. We haven't really got anything in here that we don't have any fire suppression objects. We've got the training, we just don't have the objects. Yeah, that's probably what's happened, actually. Just thought on. Like I said about the staff needs being a problem. It's because these are staff only, because they've probably sat here and nothing has happened because there's been no food delivered instead of going here. Yeah, that's probably what's happened there. It's currently not an issue, so we'll see. Have we got this stuff only? 1, 2, 3. And patrols are in, but we don't have the staff. Probably need to get some more. Let's go for remaining bit of flooring, reclaimed rubber, like this. And yep, you guessed it, I'm going to go for the pathing around here. This is all going to be... does that go straight across? I think it does. All going to be in preparation to get a big cloning job on the go again, which we like to do. Concrete tiles. Get all the corner pieces done. And in here, we'll also have to get that one, and that one. Then the internals, which is that one and that one. And then finish these corners as well. I think that's about it. And then the problem with that is this still needs walls. And snipers. Daily cash flow 17. We could sell some shares. How much is the prison worth now? Oh, if we sell some shares, we'd gain 26,847. We own 70% of our prison. We can go down to 50. Or I could just pick up a bigger bank loan, which is maybe what I'll end up doing, because I don't particularly want to sell any more shares. Needs are being met on all fronts. Staff morale is high. Average reoffending rate has dropped once again to 37%. We're definitely on the right track. At least that's what it feels like, anyway. Oh yeah, didn't put these ones in. Oh, now I have. Now I have. And I guess the rest of this is perimeter. Don't want to build that just yet. Like, all this is going to be cloning. So that's perimeter. Then have we even got the money for that one? We have the money for that side. There's a tunnel there. Let's do a shakedown before the end of the episode. 435 places. Doesn't seem like there's that amount of items in here, but obviously there is. We found a pair of shears here, which is, I'm guessing, hopefully at the front. Booze and drugs. Oh no, the shears were in the kitchen. Not exactly a cooking utensil I would have thought would have been useful. There's now a real big demand for weapons for some reason. Is it because danger level is increasing because I'm searching? And we have had the odd fight here and there? It is very possible. Yeah. Well, danger level is now medium. It's going to decrease. Prisoners saying they're well treated. Some saying they're unnecessarily searched. I mean, fair point, well made, I guess, on some of that. But I think we are unable to search these pots and pans. I do not know why. How strange. Anyway, just finish that shakedown. Stop. Good. Right. Well, another odd jobby episode. It's alright. It happens. We are in a position now that we've secured the southern area. We've been meaning to do this for a while. We've got the water in, we've got the footbridges in, we've got walls, we've got snipers, sort of. Yeah, still a lot to do, but definitely well on our way there to basically cloning this and along. I'm very, very hesitant to clone this. I'm hoping it works fine, but if I was to say quick build custom, nope, custom and that, I want to then rotate and then flip. Now, it's not liking that at all. It's saying I think part of it is not able to be done. The screen is bright red. It says insufficient funds, but it's not. I think it would let me click. It's just whether or not it would work. Well, I think we'll find out, won't we? We're leaving it there for now. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. Secure facility, protective, maximum security. For this, then, that's our next task. We need to prep the area a bit more. We need to get some more walkways around here because obviously the guards and stuff, they're exhausted because they're walking really slow. That's not going to take too long. We'll get in some sniper towers, not an exhaustive pile because we just don't need them. But do that and then we get this built. I'm going to try with a clone. Don't know if it's going to fight me or not. And then after that, inmates. What inmates? I'm leaning towards Supermax. But let me know what you think. And as always, comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.